Okay, so I think I forgot to start recording when I died last time, and I was playing for like maybe 20 minutes without recording. But anyway, I was trying to get into this mall to get back and report to something. But there's a whole bunch of shit going on here. But as I was leaving off, I was talking about my mistrust in women now, and I was talking about my current supervisor and all the other nonsense at my work. Yeah, it's just everywhere I go, it's somebody trying to take advantage of me, trying to get me to do more than I'm supposed to be doing. What can you do for me? Me. Micromanaging, controlling, throwing under the bus, like just some asinine stuff. And, you know, on top of, I went through what I did with the ex-wife. I had the bad coworker at the travel agency. I came across these idiot women at the school board. And now I've got my terrible, terrible supervisor who doesn't support us and basically makes every decision possible to get us to do more work for, no pay, no recognition, no anything. Just more trouble, more work. I basically did the job of a level above me. We have a caretaker, and then lead caretakers are next up the chain and basically oversee certain things while also being a caretaker, but have a lower schedule and, a lesser schedule. And do different things like place the supply order, blah, blah, blah. So I basically came to the building I'm in now and did not that job fully, but a lot of elements of that job for no extra pay. Just because that's what they thought was required from that person at the time. And I did that for 2+ years, and at the same time I was doing that, any little thing we didn't get done, we got in shit for and called out on, and I'm like, I could tell all y'all to fuck off right now. You know what I mean?
Here you go. I'll turn up the alarm. You deal with those guys.
Like, I once again gave more than I should have, than I was expected to, for no reason other than it benefited somebody else, in this case women. Yeah, so and then the last thing I was talking about was my best friend Chloe. I talked about her, and she came into my life suddenly when I got a job at the new place, and she got hired at the same time. We trained together. We were in the same building together for 7-8 months. Had lunch every day together, and eventually that relationship turned into more than just work friends, but best friends, and best outside of work friends. You know what I mean? We had so many good times together. It talked about very serious issues that had gone on in our life together. Like, we were each other's basic. I would not have got through my work situation, my separation from the ex-wife, everything that was going on at the time without her. She saved my life, and I've told her that before, and I don't doubt it. I was adopting some very unhealthy behaviors throughout the years, especially the later years that I was dealing with my ex-wife while we were still married, because it was so suffocatingly toxic. And without Chloe, I would not have survived that. She gave me something to look forward to every day I went to work. Somebody to see, somebody to talk to.
Great work, Amy.
Uh,
I'm just
you
gonna
know,
tidy up a little.
and just really saved my life. And she very much said the same thing to me too, because she had some issues, and when she came along, when we came along together at the same place, she needed a lot of support as well, and we were exactly what each other needed at that time. And eventually, like I said, our relationship grew. I eventually did, you know, it happened while I was still with my wife, even though the relationship was years over. I knew it. She probably knew it, just didn't want to deal with it. I don't know. But I fell in love with Chloe, and just, she was everything I thought about. She was the only person I really wanted to be around. And it hurt because I knew I was 20 years older than her, 21 years actually, and I had even admitted to her at one point my feelings for her, and I knew it wasn't going to happen, right? But even though she knew how I felt about her, we still maintained that friendship, and she appreciated me, you know, telling her how I felt, and we continued to, even after that, somehow become even stronger friends. And then, like I said, and when this thing wasn't recording, when I forgot to re-record it, we supported each other through the strike. You know, we were on at work last fall, before we went back in October. Really stressful situation. And at the same time, I was in the process of separating from my wife and moving to my own place in early October, and Chloe at the same time was moving out of her old apartment that she lived in on her own to move in with her friend Noah, into an apartment together. And Noah's great; she's so awesome. And I helped move her whole apartment, and you know, it's just like the things that best friends do for each other. And we had so many plans for, you know, the late fall and into the new year when I was on my own and everything. And things just, when we got
like you around here.
when we got to December, things just went completely sideways.
We made it. No thanks to you and your little gang.
I should have gone with him instead of trying to help these mooks.
Then you'd be dead like those assholes. Don't you get it, you idiot? You did the right thing, stepping up to be the leader these people needed. Sticking with them when you could have bailed. You do get that, yeah?
I should go get the food. We're gonna need it.
Take Denise. Don't want to lose you now you're threatening to turn into a decent human being. And you still gotta keep everyone alive.
Yeah, I do. But hey, I'm Jimmy Montana. I got this. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, Jim. Max Headroom. More than the badge quest. Okay. I gotta write this down or I'll forget. More than the Badiga. Badiga. Alright. Okay, what's next? Should I go all fucking fury in your ass, motherfucker? Okay. The fucking mook. Okay. Ooh, look at some of these motherfuckers, eh? I think. Oh man, that thing's gonna be a bitch, eh? You know what? I'm gonna keep these. Can I upgrade though? Yep, I can upgrade. Okay. Oh, this thing. 505. Was that triple? Triple hyper blade. Meh. Probably out of money. Okay. I gotta pick my next quest. I had a hard time with that quest. To be honest, I'm not even sure how I beat it. If I'm being honest, too. Oh, butchers. They're such a pain in the ass. I hate them. Oh, one more. We're getting close. Oh, we're good. Okay. Now quest. The Art of War. Okay, where are we right now? We're on Ocean Ave, right? Okay, Monarch Studios. Let's go to Monarch. I want to go to Monarch. Where's the map?
Jimmy wants everyone to weapon up. Things are finally getting real around here.
Which place am I in right now? Oh, the hotel.
Hey, Jimmy said
I know where I am now. Where's the map? Map's in the lobby, right? Yeah, right here. Okay. Day, thank you. Yeah, so then, like, me and Chloe had all these plans. We were gonna do so much together. So then, as we got to December, union elections came, and she got voted the union vice president. So she got real busy with that stuff. So we had all these plans for Christmas. They didn't happen. I didn't hear from her. Eventually, she texted me saying, "Oh my God, union's new job, new role has been crazy. Blah blah blah. So sorry. Like, miss you, love you, kind of thing, right?" And so I texted her back right away and said, you know, the normal supportive kind of things you do to a friend.
Something around here.
Fucking butcher. The butchers are my single least favorite kind of zombie in this game. I fucking hate the butchers. She's shifty, eh? Fuck, I gotta get out of here. Fuck, why do I keep doing that? Fuck off. Oh, so fun. Okay. What am I looking for? Scar the sets for Sons of Steve. Okay. Yeah, so we were... Oh.
He was painting sets? He's a director. Even I know directors don't do that.
Is Steve not as important as he says he is? Yeah, so I got that note from her, and I was like, okay, well, at least she texted me, and she's alive, and she's just had shit going on, and whatever. And didn't hear from her again. Like, I replied to her right away.
Gotta be
It was-
you, Steve.
And was like, yeah, it's all cool, whatever. You know, miss you, love you. And then I didn't hear from her for a long, long time after that. And I was having my own problems in the new year with my health. A couple of a digestive thing, a thing with my ears, which will never go away, unfortunately. The digestive thing finally, just now, after getting it looked at in early January, is finally starting to. Last 2 weeks have been the best in a row, like no problems streak in a long time. So I'm hoping it's over. But I had all these health concerns going on at the time, so I knew something was wrong because she wasn't texting me and shit. But I also didn't want to think about it because I was feeling so bad health-wise. You know what I mean? So as much as I wanted to see her and talk to her and whatever, I just left it alone because I was feeling this as shit. And only once I started feeling a bit better, I eventually sent her another text saying, you know, how have things been? I know at Christmas you had issues with your grandma's health, or, you know, whatever the problem was. I forget what they were. But after she sent that one text to me, I replied to her right away and whatever, and never heard back. So then I followed up on basically that first message, right? And asked her a bunch of questions, told her a bunch of things, and didn't hear back again. So eventually, I think maybe in April, I might have sent her the last message I sent, just saying like, I don't know what's going on. I haven't heard from you. I miss you. I love you. If I've done something to upset you, I do not know what it is. And I apologize. Like, not necessarily for the act or whatever I did, but the fact that it offended you, because I literally have no idea if I did offend you. And just asked her, you know, what was going on. I miss you, love you. Please let me know if there is something going on. I'll be brokenhearted if, you know, you no longer want to be friends with me, but at least tell me either way, right? So I know. It'll just be easier. Still didn't hear back from her. So I haven't sent anything to her since that, which was a few months ago. So now it's been since, I think, January 2nd was the last time I heard from her by text. So that's like, what? Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, basically seven full months at this point that I have been waiting to hear from her, but haven't, and expect to, but also don't now. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. So even, you know, I had all this bad luck with women at my old job, and then at the school board, and then at the university, and with the ex-wife, and the one saving grace was my new best friend at work. And even that ended in complete despair. So like, my faith in womankind has just completely vanished. You know what I mean? I feel like I can trust none of them anymore. And if I do, I'm an idiot for even thinking so, because I'm going to get burned. You know what I mean?
No owner would ever eat actual food.
Okay. Kitchen set. I didn't realize this. I wasn't even checking the instructions. I was just wandering around. Who the fuck's the kitchen? Well, this is the kitchen. Yeah, so that's and since I've split up from my wife, I've been watching all these female content creators on YouTube that stick up for men's rights. You know, the fact that men are just expected to give, never have any support. We're just quietly getting by and doing whatever he needs us to, and sucking up the shit, you know, and just not saying anything about it. You know what I mean? And that's true. And, you know, we never asked for it any other way. That's all we know, right? Is be tough, be strong, take everybody's shit and just fucking motor on and not worry about it. You know, that's what we do. We're problem solvers. We don't bitch about shit, you know. It's just a flesh wound, right? It's just a flesh wound. Oh, I got cut. My left arm's hanging off. It's fine. Like, we're low maintenance, you know. And after just seeing how I could be treated by women, I'm like, I have more respect for myself than that. You know, I deserve better than that. And I'm not going to take that fucking shit anymore. And, you know, ever since I've been here on my own and single, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. It may not sound like it, but I'm drunk right now, so my voice is low. But yeah, living on my own, it's so amazingly carefree. You know what I mean? Nobody's bringing me down. Am I supposed to be undergrad? Not that I'm averse to being with a woman, but I would never live with one again. I'd never move in with a woman ever again. It put everything I've owned and worked for at risk, you know, because I got off easy this time because it was amicable. But if it's not, you know, guys get screwed. That's just the way it is. So I will never ever live with a woman ever again. So. I don't. Yeah, so I don't know. My friend on the hockey team is trying to set me up with a blind date. He texted tonight. Me and a couple of other guys from the hockey team were watching SummerSlam tonight, and then the other guys texted me like, "Oh, you want to go on a blind date?" And I'm like, "Oh God." Yes, I actually really do, because even if it's a colossal failure, it'll be fucking hilarious, right? Plus, if somehow I get laid out of the experience, fucking worth it, right? What am I supposed to do here? Fuck. It's like it's a glitch. It's under the couch or something. So yeah. I may come across as a misogynist, hateful motherfucker, but I'm not. I'm just realistic. I've had nothing but bad experiences with women over the last several years. And meanwhile, it wasn't me being the problem. Like, I wasn't an asshole or anything. I've only ever been myself, which is usually a nice guy with a positive attitude. And it just seems to always end in this kind of shit, right? Like, I'm generally a positive person who laughs and loves and everything, but just the way the world has gone sideways now, like, the world just became sensitive to fucking absolutely everything. Things you didn't even know you could be sensitive about or should be sensitive about, because you shouldn't be. It's all nonsense, right? But that's just the beef. It's just kind of the way it's become, right? And it's been a step back. You know, they do all these things like political correctness and wokeness, thinking it's going to be a good progressive thing for society. It's not. It always ends up the opposite of what you think it's going to be. It just gives the idiots that think they have an opinion about something to have more of a voice and try to bring down all the normal people for having normal thoughts. It's just mental. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to switch quests because this is ridiculous. This is a glitch. Let's go to the metro. Fuck me. I've got fuck all done tonight. Fighting fights I can't win and... God, I'm not playing well. I am very drunk, though. So, if that's a consolation for everything. And I do think I need a snack soon. I'm going to try and get this one done. And if I just keep running into problems, I know that is probably not
near some busted old train cars.
the game, it's me.
Hey, Constant. Okay, Constant. Constant.
What a bitch.
Yeah, I still need the full code if I'm gonna get through.
Yes, my experiences haven't been great. I just call things as I see them. You know? It's okay for everybody to exist, you know? The American Eagle ad lately has been the biggest thing I've been ridiculously incensed about. You know, like this American Eagle Sydney Sweeney ad with her talking about, oh, I'm still alive. Fuck, I thought I was dead. Talking about her beautiful blue jeans and her also beautiful DNA genes that have, you know, been passed down to her with her beautiful hair and eye color and everything, and now everybody's calling her a Nazi propagandist, and it's like, oh my god. It's just, you know, it's gone too far. Now it's just like a horrific fucking offense for white people to even exist now, apparently. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking nuts. Oh my god. I watched the ad. I heard the uproar about it, so I watched it, and I'm like, what could anybody possibly have to say negatively against this? Like, there's nothing wrong with it, right? You know, if they're making a play on words about the fact that her beautiful blue jeans are as beautiful as her human jeans, then you know what? Fair enough. She's got a point. She looks great in those great jeans, and she just looks great in general even before the jeans, you know? Like, why is that so offensive? Like, fuck. Oh god. It's just, I can't. And the funny thing is, American Eagle's stock rose 18% after that commercial because I think the woke fucking community thinks they're so huge and dominating, and that there's so many of them, and there's really not. They're the minority. They just seem to have gotten away with stuff for so long, getting people removed from positions and in trouble because their stupid fucking ideas about everything. But you know, American Eagle's stock going up 18% after that commercial is because so many people appreciated what they were doing with that, and were like, yeah, I believe in this company. I'm going to fucking buy things from them, right? And then apparently I saw Dunkin' Donuts did the same type of ad right after American Eagle. It literally looked like they were like, oh, that's a great idea, let's do one just like it, sort of thing, right? And they did, and same thing happened to them. I think their stock went up some certain percentage as well, like, because the people are just done with this bullshit. You know, this whole cancel culture bullshit and all that stuff, it's ridiculous. Like, and basically it offends the Freedom of Speech Act that our Western society is based on, right? Well, this guy said that. Oh, fuck, well, he has to be fucking dealt with, right? It's like, no, he can say what he wants, like, unless it's like blatantly offensive over certain legal lines. Like, you can't, people are allowed to have their fucking opinions, but that's not the way it is anymore. Oh, you disagreed with me? Oh, fuck. Oh, prepare to get sued, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. And usually the people that are like that are fucking stupid as shit and have all these ridiculous woke ideals behind them, right? And somehow they just they gained this momentum for so many years that allowed things to get so far out of whack that now this, just like the stock market, a correction is needed, right? It's like, okay, no, we replace all the stupidity of the last while with the woke nonsense and replace it with wanton bully violence, right? We go back the opposite direction hardcore, because it's like, fuck, a correction is imminently necessary. Right? And it's true. And I'm not saying I agree with all of the, I guess they'd be more conservative views, but whatever. You know, I don't completely align with one party and adhere by all of their ideals. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's a perfect solution between the conservative and liberal parties. Like, the thing that I really have a problem with is our government wastes so much money, millions and billions a year, supporting all these fucking pursuits overseas in Europe or the Middle East and whatever. And it's like as charitable things, and it's like, and they're spending no money here. We have like homeless people everywhere. We have veterans that haven't been taken care of, you know, housing problem, living expense, like just the cost of living issue, and they do nothing about that. They give nothing back, you know, to people that need this help in our own country, not across the fucking pond. You know what I mean? And it's embarrassing because our country is getting unrecognizable to where it used to be when we were in our prime, which I think was the 90s. We've been a slow descent since the end of the 90s, and it's picking up. It was slow. It's not anymore. Last, you know, decade or whatever, it's been fucking asinine, right? And yeah, it's been this shift in thought in society that's done it all. Like, it's just allowed this decay and nonsense. this open borders bullshit where you just let anybody willy-nilly into your country. It's like, okay, yeah, that's not going to end badly, right? Everybody's nice and noble. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, it's nuts. It's nuts. Get that backpack. Yep. Back up, motherfucker. Ah! Yeah, like I'm a pretty, I say hi to everybody. I love everybody until they give me a reason not to love them. So, you know, I don't care what you look like, what the color of your skin is, whatever. But not everything's a cause, you know. Not everybody's safe. We need rules. We need procedures. But within that framework, we need those rules and procedures for the actual safety and well-being of people. And beyond that, everybody's free to express their views and their thoughts and whatever without fear of repercussion. But that's not the way it is anymore. You know, if you think a certain way, you're no longer accepted and you're shunned and you're tried to be canceled, you know, and all that bullshit, right? It's and this is the thing that pisses me off about the whole Hulk Hogan thing. It's because I love Hulk Hogan. He was a staple, absolute staple of my childhood. And yeah, he said some racist comments, apologized for them after, as far as I remember, and went on with things. And you know, he's been called out by all these people on social media the day after he died, saying, "Oh, I don't feel bad at all. I'm happy he's dead." All this bullshit, right? It's like not even looking into the man he actually was. Like, he had some issues. He obviously said some things, but he did more for Make-A-Wish Foundation, all the fucking kids, than anybody I've ever seen. You know, he did more for the wrestling industry than anybody ever. They were saying at SummerSlam tonight, we wouldn't be sitting here without Hulk fucking Hogan, right? So yeah, he made a mistake, and he probably made way more than that. We've all made mistakes. We're called humans, right? So, like, anybody calling Hulk Hogan out on social media right now for being a racist or whatever, it's like, okay, I challenge you to say that you've never ever said anything bad about another race, right? Even just once, even if it was just a joke, right? You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, yeah, not so hard, is it, right? You know what I mean? Like, all these people calling him out afterwards, and guarantee they've done, you know, stupid bullshit. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does stupid shit. Yet, oh, here's my chance to make fun of this Hulk Hogan guy, who I think is such a piece of shit because I'm a goddamn brainwashed liberal, that I'm just gonna hop on the bandwagon, right? Like, without researching anything, right? Oh, it's fucking embarrassing. There's got to be a happy median somewhere in the middle, you know? But I'm disillusioned with the whole liberal fucking outlook on life. It used to be a good idea. It used to be relevant, but it's not anymore. Not the way the whole scene has shifted. And I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. 4 digits. You know, I hate to get political and shit. Oh. Oh, fuck, a fucking bruiser or a butcher. Watch this. Fuck all y'all, bitch. Oh, ripped apart, shredded. Anybody?
Gotcha. Just need the other 3.
Need 3 more? Fuck, I've been wandering around like a bitch, not even know what I'm doing. I literally have been terrible. I think I sound so hungry. I'm thinking about my snack. Yeah, so I hope you don't think I'm a bigoted racist or something like that at this point, but I just, you know, everybody has a right to exist. Everybody should chill and just be cool, you know? And not everybody should believe something just because they hear it from somebody, you know? Look into it. Research. You don't have to get offended about everything.
One round here.
Best thing you could do is the best trait I could give you guys. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Laughing at your own self is one of the best things you can ever do.
Knew you'd be here.
It is so much fun. Once you get over that, it's like life is fun. Don't give a shit what I do, how stupid I look. As long as I'm having fun and not doing anything illegal or that's going to cause harm to anybody, it's all good and it's all fun, you know? Yeah, it's too bad the world's gone to shit. I hope we can recover. I really do. But I just don't know at this point. I am stuck. That's not one. Energy drink. That would be good right now. I don't have any though. Oh, have I got this one yet? Fuck, I have. I'm so lost right now. Huh. What am I missing here? I feel like I've just been running around doing nothing that whole time. Brainlessly. But that makes sense based on my current state of mind. Yeah, so I guess I did complete one objective, right? Didn't I? Oh yeah, I'm looking for the numbers right now. I hate those fuckers. Let's get rid of the keys. Yeah, I basically was running around doing bullshit that whole time. I was talking too much. I just waiting out in the right frame of mind to actually follow what was going on there. So hopefully next time will be a little easier. But either way, we did make some progress tonight. And now I'm going to have a snack.